We're having a bit of a laugh today, guys. We're going to check out the funniest NFL draft moments ever. We're just going to dive straight into this. Subscribe if you're new around here. Give the video a like, comment down below. Let's dive in. Let's have a laugh together.
13th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft.
Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins select Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, Clemson.
It's going to happen. He's got his hat. Moment's hype.
You talk to Dabo Sweeney, this is one of the heartbeats of that football team. We talked
He's trying to wipe my man out. That's so good to see, though. My man's happy to be there.
Doing the draft this way is a new experience for all of us, but some things remain the
This is COVID. Buddy COVID,
same.
I hate when we get little COVID
First,
flashbacks.
the hugs. Sharing that special moment with a player when he is selected is a big highlight for me. My body won't miss those great big bear hugs, but I sure will. Instead, we'll find other ways to have fun virtually. Second, I will miss the interaction I have with our fans over these 3 days. It's a draft tradition and one that I genuinely enjoy.
That Zoom, though.
Let's hear from you right now. Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Let's go. Oh, Strahan. Come on, let's go. Come on, you guys can do better than that. All right, keep it coming. Wow, even the virtual boos are good. Yes, I can hear you from my basement, so keep it coming.
Robinson says there were the same discussions on picks or trades as any other year, but there was one big difference about working from home. It's 10 minutes on the clock.
It's been a long quarantine over here, man. We got a bunch of 19 and 18-year-old kids, and you know, they're stir crazy.
His son Carter donned one of Dad's old Pro Bowl jerseys, while his friend Jackson dressed as Frozone from The Incredibles.
Right. Hey man, get fired up. We're gonna make you a Seahawk right here, okay?
Yo, DK Metcalf. I know him from my Madden Superstar mode. DK Metcalf has been killing it for me on my Madden.
Yeah, all right, bro. All right, man. Congratulations.
Big man's emotional.
You got to help me out in the weight room, though. I'm a little slow in that area. Okay. Here's Coach Carroll.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
DK. Hey, DK. This is Coach Pete Carroll.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Okay, we'll both cry together then, all right?
Why y'all wait this long?
There's a couple of things happening here, right? I'd like to say I've got nothing against Pete Carroll. I also see him on my Madden game mode. Why is his watch like that? Why is his watch upside down? What's going on with his watch? Why is his watch so loose? Am I missing something here? Why is his watch on the bottom of the wrist? Also, if you just drafted a player and he's crying, look how tangled my headphones are. If he's crying because he's that happy to be drafted to you, that's a good sign, man. That's such a good sign.
Okay, we'll both cry together then, all right?
You'll be buzzing.
Why y'all wait this long, man?
I know you had to wait a little bit, but that doesn't matter because you come to Seattle, man. You're gonna play with the Seahawks, and you're gonna catch footballs from Russell Wilson. So get your ass ready to go, big fella. We are fired up for it, and the staff is excited. Listen to these guys. Here's your staff.
Well, I was surprised that he came into our interview with his shirt off. And it kind of pissed me off, so I took my shirt off too. Not for long, though.
Yeah. Too long. Too long.
Much longer than that.
Why would you go about that?
Part of the Giants selection.
Who's this kid? So rich
For
ass
the New
kid.
York Giants pick.
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Kayvon Thibodeau, defensive end, Oregon.
Okay.
Means nothing to me.
Giants fans get their pass rusher, and as if there's not enough wattage coming in New York with Sauce Gardner, here comes Kayvon Thibodeau. Won't that be a fun back and forth in New York for quite some time?
There's a lot of personality with those two young men. And Kayvon Thibodeau, Charles, the best get-off of any of the pass rushers in this year's draft.
Prepare for. You got to stay between him and the quarterback. But
my man's feeling himself. He's feeling himself.
Rush move. He can beat you with speed.
How did this pick turn out?
Under.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Did you have to do extra with
We
it?
blocked him pretty well, but he was close a lot.
But I mean, you had second guy.
Yeah, he spins the game around the quarterback.
Look at this right there, the Make-A-Wish kid. This is so neat, so fun.
Thibodeau and Sauce. We're going to have a Broadway off.
Let me just tell you this.
I am sick and tired of hearing people criticize Myles Garrett and his lack of effort. Okay, I heard the same thing in 2002 about Julius Peppers. All he does is have 143.5 career sacks. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's soft. He's a basketball player. Takes downs off. Doesn't play hard. Myles Garrett eclipsed what Jadeveon Clowney did as a freshman. Had a great sophomore year with 19.5 tackles, 12.5 sacks. He was banged up this year. They still had production. Yet we're hearing all this criticism like he's not even one of the best 50 players in the daggone draft. Get real. Myles Garrett deserves to be the #1 pick overall.
Mel, it's a long night. It's a long night.
We are now 12 picks into this draft.
Daddy Shelton, well, we kind of already saw the bear hug before in the COVID clip. He's going to pick him up and bear hug him. Going to squeeze the life out of him.
There's your bear hug.
That was the first ever commissioner lift, I believe.
Wearing a skirt. That's a lava.
Yeah, that outfit is a bit wild.
Fantastic.
Rise up. Where my birds at? I see 2 sets of them. Yeah, we bringing that swag in the South, baby. Dirty Birds. And for the record, I never lost to Dallas.
Wow.
With the 58th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Isaiah Oliver.
There you go.
What's up, Dallas?
They just boo everyone.
Controlling the Cowboys.
Last year. I like standing up here before you as an undrafted free agent, representing that shield for 15 years. Tonight, I'm representing the Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East champs, divisional champs, NFC champs, and world champs. The world champs. Hey, Dallas, the last time you were in the Super Bowl.
Why is this turned into WWE up here?
These draft picks weren't born.
That's tough. He got him good.
Into the Eagles.
Look at Doug
family.
Peterson.
With the 49th pick in the 2018 draft, the NFL would like to represent the Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Goedert.
Oh!
He is the tight end from South Dakota State.
And we assume Gronkowski in the green room, as you heard from Dion, said it straight from the horse's mouth. It seems that the Patriots chose him 42nd overall.
The boys.
Watch that back, though.
What a pick that turned out to be.
Football playing family right there, folks.
And here's the commissioner. He's going to sort all this stuff out. He's the top dog here.
Oakland has traded the 42nd pick to New England. With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski.
Round 2, pick
Tight end,
42.
Arizona.
Mad. It's crazy how low some players go.
Again, I'm going to compare him to last year's number 20 pick in the draft, Brandon Pettigrew. He missed the entire 09 season with a back injury. Look at him carrying the helmet.
It's kind of Hunger Games-esque in it, the draft, but they're actually happy to be picked.
The 6-time world champion New England Patriots select Mac Jones.
Mac Jones from Alabama. Alabama.
I'll finish the sentence.
I like this little tunnel. This is a cool ass tunnel.
Mac Jones, the Nick Saban, Bill Belichick connection. Look how quickly he is moving.
I mean, here's a team that needed a franchise quarterback. There were 2 out there. They have a chance at 2. They don't take it. They end up coming back into the picture to get Trent Dilfer. They take an outside linebacker, not even a true outside linebacker. Somebody has to learn coverage in Trev Alberts. But to pass up a Trent Dilfer when all you have is Jim Harbaugh, give me a break. That's why the Colts are picking second every year in the draft, not battling for the Super Bowl like other clubs in the National Football League.
One question, Bill. A lot of criticism about not taking a quarterback here. Your response?
Well,
you know, we got a guy up there. Who in the hell is Mel Kiper, in a way? I mean, here's a guy that criticizes everybody, whoever they take. He's got the answers to who you should take and who you shouldn't take. In my knowledge of him, he's never ever put on a jockstrap. He's never been a coach. He's never been a scout. He's never been an administrator. And all of a sudden, he's an expert. He's in our papers 2 days ago telling us who we have to take. We don't have to take anybody that Mel Kiper says we have to take. Mel Kiper has no more credentials to do what he's doing than my neighbor, and my neighbor's a postman, and he doesn't even have season tickets to the NFL.
What do you want to cover first, our players or that?
There's no way the director of footballing operations at the Indianapolis Colts, is that how you say it? The Colts will just stick with, is a postman. Because my man was definitely living in a mansion.
Doesn't even have season tickets to the NFL.
What do you want to cover first, our players or that jerk in
He doesn't like him, does he?
And I found all this out about the last 3 days. He lives in Baltimore. He tried to hang around the practices up there, I think when Teddy was a coach earlier. And this didn't come from Teddy. This came from another guy. But he always wanted to work in the NFL. He has no credentials to work in the NFL. He always just hung around. Nobody ever hired him. He's never been hired by anyone. When the Colts moved here, he was very, very upset. So every chance that Mel Kiper gets to shoot at the Colts in Indianapolis, he's going to do it. He reaches out to everyone. I got a sister in Burlington Junction, Missouri, that when we took William Perry back in 84 or 85,
Sounds like
I
he's
talked to
living
her
in
2
this
days
guy's head,
later,
though,
and she
to
said,
be
why'd you
fair.
take the fat kid? And I said, you just have to believe me, he was the best available. And he was the best available. But, I mean, Mel Kiper gets to your sister. He gets to your mother. He gets to everybody.
He's got that Riz. He's got that sister Riz.
Hey, how we doing, y'all? Any Lions fans in the building tonight?
Oh, no, this guy. This guy plays Madden, doesn't he, on YouTube? I don't know his
That's
name.
about as loud as I imagined. Wait, what's my line? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Boys, thanks for watching.
This is so cool to see a guy who does YouTube on the doing draft picks.
77th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select James Mitchell, tight end, Virginia.
Not man of the year. He's man of
Hello,
America.
Nashville. I'm not going to say a single word about the Tennessee Titans record against the Indianapolis Colts because I was a punter, and there's no reason for me to talk about that. With that being said, we did not punt much against the Tennessee Titans, so you probably have no clue who I am to begin with. 2 years ago, when I retired from the Colts, I retired alongside two greats, Robert Mathis and Joe Wrights. A couple months later, I watched the draft. Robert Mathis announced the pick, Joe Wrights announced the pick, and then an orangutan announced the fourth-round draft pick. I was replaced by a zoo animal. I was not upset about it because the orangutan was terrible at his job. With that being said, the Indianapolis Colts are the hottest team, not only in the AFC South, but the entire NFL. A young nucleus surrounding the Stanford nerd, Andrew Luck. 2 All-Pros were drafted last year, 10 this year. And with the 89th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, select future Hall of Famer, linebacker from Stanford, Bobby Okereke.
I like how he called him a future Hall of Famer and then had to check the card for the guy's name.
Pat McAfee, everybody.
That's
So
so
the
good.
Jets-
We're going to have to do a live stream for the NFL draft next year. 100% we'll watch it.
Just chose Kyle Wilson, cornerback from Boise State. I think it was a great pick. In fact, I think it was a phenomenal pick. So I think now that the Jets have Kyle Wilson, Antonio Cromartie, and Darrelle Revis, I don't know how teams are going to pass against the Jets defense. Like, they may as well just run the ball and then lose every single game.
There we go, guys. Funniest moments from the NFL draft. Let me know down below if there's any moments that were missed out on this. Like I said, we're definitely going to do a live stream for the next one because it looks like it's pretty entertaining to get some famous people up to do some picks. And there's a lot of drama involved, a lot of last-minute trades and stuff, so it'll be a good one for us to check out and get the full feeling of it. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Take it easy. Peace.